Hey guys, Coach Simpson here. My contact information is up there at the top of the board. I'd love to talk football with you. As you can tell, I don't sit still very well during our quarantine deal. One of the things I've been getting asked by a lot of different guys is how we use series in our offense, because that's a wing T concept. And we use it the traditional wing T way, where we'll run buck, double handoff, and we'll also attack with some type of QB run, and then we'll run waggle and we'll run a flood concept off of that. But the idea of a series is something we've tried to take and we've tried to move it to every part of our offense. And so my philosophy has always been, if I'm going to put something in, I want to get as much for my money as possible. And so one of the things I talked about this morning in one of our Jet Zoom sessions is how we get as much as possible from that look right there, from our jet motion. And in our running game, we now are going to run 3 different concepts off the same exact look. And what I feel is the beauty of it is it's going to be the same exact concept for us from our quick guard all the way down the line to our tight end. They are going to learn the same thing and blocking wise on all 3 runs. Okay, so for us, the first play we install is our version of jet, where we're going to block from our quick guard on. We're all blocking quick belly the way we run it. Okay, and so what that means, our center will block on backside. Okay, we'll block number 1 with our guard, who generally is a 1 technique or a nose. Our strong guard will pull and wrap through the hole. Our strong tackle will step hinge. He protects inside out. Tight end does the same thing. So on all 3 of these runs, our guys do the same thing. And the only guys that have got to know different are our quick tackle and our backfield players, and that depends on the run. So we run our jet, and in our jet, okay, our quick tackle obviously will have to hook the end. Okay, we can, if he's a 4, it's easy. If he's a 5, we may give him help with the receiver, but he hooks the end. Okay, if we're going to run our quarterback belly or quick belly, we're running the same blocking scheme. The only guy that does different is our quick tackle. He would block out on a defensive end. Okay, and our F would lead through the hole. And then now we're also running belly read. We did this a few years ago. We're bringing it back in our offense this year. And so the only guy that's got to know different again is the quick tackle. So who are we reading on belly read? We're going to read the first guy outside of him. And so whoever that is, we're not going to block that guy. So he would block down or block inside on belly read, and our quarterback would make the read off of that. Okay? And it's a way for us to get 3 different runs off the same exact look to a defense, which we feel packages up as a series. Okay? Now, we also, to have a true series in the wing T sense of the world, you got to have a counter coming back, and we have that in. And you got to have an inside run that attacks here as well, and a flood and a boot. And we've got both of those in off of it. But one of the things that we've tried to implement from the spread world and the wing T world is to give the same look to a defense, but you're really running 3 different ways, and you're able to manipulate them and run the best concept for you. So for us, those are 3 runs. But if you remember from the first part of this video, our quick tackle to our tight end learned 1 run. They learned 1 run play. And we dressed it all up back here with motion and with different concepts of how we want to read it. And so that's the essence of our offense. You know, in the gun TRPO offense, we want to get as much for our money as we can. Appreciate you taking your time. There's more videos here on my YouTube. I've also got this entire series. I did a whole Zoom session, and it is on my website under my blog section. So go over there. You can watch an hour's worth of how we do this with PowerPoint and game clubs if you'd like to do that. Thanks for your time.